tips. Hey, is this thing on? Are we recording? We're recording. What? Hey, I just wanted to give you a introduction to coming back with the long-awaited and ancient 2-minute tips. I used to do that before LinkedIn actually had live streaming, and I'm actually doing a multiple adventure, or I'm actually doing a number of different ventures as it relates to live streaming and going live. So hopefully you have information and the resources you need in different topics and different avenues, and can catch different shows at different times. Now, as you know, I was doing the pirate broadcast every morning at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard, Arizona time. I guess it was Arizona time. Let me get that straight. Hey, Jordan, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for showing up. Jordan's here. Love the intro. Yes, thank you so much. Jenny is here. Thank you so much for being here, Jenny. Let me know if you're home or not. I'm not sure if you made it home today or you're planning on it. So hopefully you're in and you're comfortable. And back to 2-minute tips, because I've been working on several projects, and I just had one earlier today that was special. And I want to recap some of these things because it's going to be amazing. So the Kindness Crew, I actually launched the Kindness Crew earlier today with Professor Rao from India, and he's a thought leader in his space. He's doing a lot of amazing things, and he actually has his latest book is endorsed and forward by, actually it's forwarded, his forward is by Dalai Lama. So very much a thought leader and making a lot of impact. And I just wanted to plant the seed that I'll probably be doing other interviews, but the point of the kindnesscrew.live, that you can go to that website, and the Kindness Crew is specifically designed to share daily inspirational messages, either on a text message or on email. So if you're not part of the Kindness Crew, please sign up for the Kindness Crew. Make sure that you're thinking about, kindness is cool, smiles are free, and you can share it out every day because, it's really a positive thing. And when we start thinking about that, we start pushing that out and sharing it with others and having the ability to, reimagine what our perceptions of the day needs to be. We may not necessarily wake up in the best mood, or we might not have a restful night or something along those lines. However, if you receive a message and you can kind of shift your perspective, sometimes that's what the difference needs to be in the day. So all of the gratitude for you joining that. Like I said, it's I don't have the text message up. I'll have to put the text message up, but you can put that other there. And as this show goes, 2-minute tips. So the foundation of this show is going to be sharing information with business owners, sharing information that might be useful. And this particular episode is more about what's going to happen, what's going on, and what's taking place in the world of Russ. Because I've got a lot of amazing information. I've got a lot of collaborations in place. I got things that are taking form and shape and evolving. And as somebody that likes to experiment, I thought, well, I could do a show every day again. However, what I was really feeling was I want to do a lot of different shows at different times with different people and different subjects, and then just continue to add value to the community. So I love adding value to the community. I love sharing information. And if some of these tips are valuable and you can use them in your business, great. One tip that I want to share right now at this point in time, because it's top of mind right now, is if you are showing up on other shows and you're a guest for other events and activities, please, please, please do every host a favor. Put together links for your show, and you could put it in a Google Doc. And if you're familiar with Google, you can actually publish a Google Doc on the web and use the URL to send it to your host. So they have all of the information, the bio, a short bio for Twitter, a longer bio if they want to use it, all the links to your social media locations, how to get a hold of you. If you have an offer for the show, you can put all those links in the document, and then you can share it out as a URL and send it to your host. It makes it much easier to be able to communicate and share that information. And that way, when you're launching the show, you're trying to get things and say, oh, could you share this link with me? It's like last minute things are, they don't need to be that stressful. I'm just going to say. So please do that in advance. Love it. So keep up the good work. James, yes. Amen, brother. Thank you so much. Yes, Jordan, excited to join. Thank you so much. Love the immensely. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much. I was home and now I'm not. Well, sorry, Jenny. I'll have to find out what's going on, but I send love and hugs your way. So, hey, Ozeal, love you, brother, man. How's Houston? I hope you got some rain finally. Not too much, but enough to kind of cool things down and make things green again. So I love what you're doing in Houston. Ozeal and I go way back in the podcasting days, almost a decade now. I've been podcasting and live streaming. And so the 2-minute tips.live, I'm just going to do those randomly. I'm going to pull it out. And then also, if you sign up on the website, I'm going to be creating content that's specific to the supporters of the site and sending unique and special surprises. Let's just say that. Surprises out. So I'll make sure that you're taken care of and I can answer your questions specifically on that site. Also, something really amazing on Wednesdays at noon, I'm going to be providing a show with Ruben and Darius and Rob and the team from Dub. We're going to be live streaming on Wednesdays. In fact, I think I'll probably publish the first episode that I recorded after this. I got a few edits to do, and then I'll restream that show tonight and then broadcast tomorrow live. And we're going to be talking about Dub, why it's so awesome, what you can do to get involved with it. And I'm a certified trainer. So if you have questions, that's the time to show up. And Love My Dub will be there so you can actually enjoy and appreciate that. And also, one of the things that I've been creating is mini courses to actually answer some questions and get very simple information to you. So Podcast Your Brand is a site that I've had for almost a decade, probably a decade. And the reality is that podcasting is incredibly hot. It's still growing, as Ozeal can, nod to Ozeal over in Houston, running his podcast community. So if you're in Houston, reach out to Ozeal, get involved, get engaged, tell him I sent you, and you have an opportunity to actually start podcasting. And yes, there are podcasts out there, and no, it's not too late to start. So you can actually get there. And I've created a 6-day mini course. So if you want to do that, go to Podcast Your Brand, sign up, and start receiving a self-paced course on podcasting, some ideas and strategies that you can use to expand your brand. And then also kindnesscrew.live. I think I already mentioned this, but this is also going to be one of those. I'll probably interview a few different people on occasion. Sometimes it'll be just myself. It's still in the early stages. The point, though, is I want to share the word. I want to share with a million people that kindness is cool and smiles are free. And if you want to be part of the Kindness Crew and receive daily inspirational messages, you can actually join me on that. And you can also text message YES, YES, to 602-830-5555 and receive daily inspiration in your text messages. So those are two ways. You can do an email or you can do text messages. It's not international on text messages. So if you don't want international roaming or anything like that, just sign up for the email list. It's same principle, same idea, same concept. So I want to send that out to you, and I want to get that in your hands so you can actually shift your perspective when you get there. Also, as always, the Pirate Syndicate is still around, and I got the Pirate Mini Course on there if you want to learn more, a little bit more about live streaming and how live streaming can help your business and help you grow. And as always, I'm available. I help business owners and busy business owners and agencies with their strategy and their resources for, helping them grow their business and with live streaming, podcasting, and content creation. It's pretty simple. Leslie, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining in tonight. And I look forward to lots of interesting conversations in the future with all of these platforms that I got going. So I'm going to be doing some long form content, some short form content, and we'll have a multiple option and opportunity to carry on conversations. So what else is it? Oh, yeah. And never fear, the Pirate Broadcast is on Sunday afternoons. I've been doing that. Sometimes I'll have guests, sometimes I won't. But the reality is we all have an opportunity to join this content creation process. Be seen, be heard, be talked about, build your authority, build your visibility, and build your brand with some of this content. So by sharing this content in words, images, audio, and video, we can actually create and contribute to a more robust community around these ideas. And if you haven't started creating content, or you're thinking about content, or you want to shift to how you're creating content, that's some of the things we'll be talking about in some of these platforms. So kindness, new perspectives, what's happening in the world, tools and resources, roles and goals. All of these things are part of the process of building out these shows and these actions and these activities. Now, a lot of people say niche down. Well, in my opinion, I've always been sharing kindness is cool and smiles are free. I've always been podcasting live streaming and content creating. And it's really about building awareness about what's going on in your world, how you help people, how you achieve success with your community. And so to me, this makes a lot of sense. Some would argue the case. However, if you think about each one of these platforms and what it accomplishes, it all accomplishes gaining attraction. So that's the mission. My mission is to help more people, help more people. So if one of these platforms or one of these ideas or one of these concepts lands and you say, I get it, and I can help you achieve your goals for your community, we all win. So I just want to make sure that we have an opportunity to do that. And so pirate broadcast on Sunday afternoons, I may, pop in on occasion on a regular basis. So we got the Pirate Syndicate popping in. We've got the Kindness Crew Live for those regular daily inspirational messages that are continuing to spread the word that kindness is cool and smiles are free. And then podcast your brand, because that's content creation and it's an easy way to articulate, because we have words, images, audio, and video. Those are the platforms that we have available to each and every one of us. So if you could go out there, provide that information out there, and then Love My Dub. Love My Dub is a video platform that you can use to actually share your information, publish it, and continue to build awareness around the subject and the topic that you're building out. And then the 2-minute tips. It used to be 2-minute tips in 10 minutes or less. We'll see. Time will tell. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you so much for joining me, and I wanted to hop on and see what we could come up with. Shenanigans, all kinds of ideas and attitudes. We can all improve. We can all learn something new. We can all provide value to the world. So with that, let's get out of here. All right? And you know that kindness is cool and smiles are free. So you enjoy the day. Take care.